Hi friends, it's Petra here with another Bramble Fox video, and today I'm creating a layout with the Splendid collection by Paige Evans. And of course I'm using lots of gorgeousness by Bramble Fox. I'm using a title from the June Fox box, and I'm using the black triangles from the shop. And those little triangles were my starting point for this layout. I wanted to create a layout using triangles. So I start off with cutting out some different sized triangles in two different kind of papers. And after roughening up the edges, I will back those triangles with a darker paper. And I used one of the Perspectives triangles as a base for these paper triangles and simply enlarged them so I could have the same measurements as the small Bramble Fox triangles. So I never use a paper trimmer, almost never use a paper trimmer. I always cut things by hand since I always distress my edges. So and I don't mind a bit of a crooked line. So I think it's more convenient to simply cut things by hand. So when I'm done with the triangles, I get my favorite stencil. All the stencils are my favorite, but this time it's the Foxcut Stencil 29. And I decide to create a background using those bright orange and pink oxides that match the paper. And I decide to use the larger circle for the orange and a smaller one for the pink. And first I wanted to leave it like this, just a simple line, as you can call it. But then I decided it was too small and I wanted to create a larger background, so I simply added some extra circles. Okay. Here's the paper trimmer, but that's only to cut my photo. Photos I never cut by hand. So I decide to back the photo with the same design paper that I've backed the triangles with. And again, roughening up the edges, of course. And then it's time to layer down all the triangles. And you will see in a minute that I decide to center the photo instead of putting it on the left side, because I thought it was more balanced that way. So when I'm sort of pleased, then I'll start taping everything down. And I decide to switch that pink and orange triangle just to get a better balance of color. And then I put some foam behind my photo just to elevate it a bit. And I always keep every little bit of foam. And I like using those foam sheets more than only foam tape. Because you can get a larger surface when you use foam sheets. So now I'm starting to embellish everything else, and I'm picking out some orange and pink flowers. And there's that Live Out Loud title, which is a bright pink color, and it's such a beautiful, beautiful title. And this layout came together quite easily. Sometimes it's a bit of a struggle, but this time it came out quite easily. And I'm very pleased with the end result. I like using bright and bold colors, but I kind of seem to always get to blues and teal colors. So this was a different one for me, and I really like how it turned out. But that little bit of blue at the top right of the photo was bugging me, so I decided to cover it up with another small flower, which I layered over the lower flower. So, time to remove all the protective film from the perspectives, and always remove the front and the back, ladies and gentlemen. So here I'm removing all the film, and then it's time to glue all that loveliness down. Then when I'm done gluing all the perspectives down, I decide I want to do some splattering, so I get out my watercolors and I'll do some splattering with black because I thought that would give more interest to the page instead of using orange or pink. And that's about it. When the splattering is done, the page is also done. I hope you like it. I hope you got inspired, and hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next vid. Bye bye.